critic inside your head, saying things like, oh, you'll never make it. You're just a country girl. You can't survive in this city. You'll never be an NBA star. You'll never make it to the big league. You're not very math oriented. You'll never be an artist. You should strive for a more elite career. How many times have we heard all of these comments? And where does it start? Well, we come into this world as just the cutest, adorable, clean slate of a baby. We're just there needing some help to survive. And your parents and those around you, family, your pastor, your school system, the teachers, work, employees, mentors, everyone really wants to try to protect you and help you as you're growing up. But they start to throw their thoughts, their opinions, their fears, their goals, their personalities upon people around them. And they start to try to mold you into a good little human. But in doing that so many times, what they do is hold you back. And they put these thoughts into your system and they stay there. And then at some point, you have to remove what I call those blueprints. They've blueprinted you to be, she's so cute and adorable. She never says anything that's cross. Or he's not quite masculine enough. I wish he would be a little bit stronger. And when they say those things, the doubt sets in. And it can hold us back from just being who we are. Maybe they're right, but maybe they're really, really wrong. I work with my clients constantly when they come up with one of these statements like, I don't know if I can make it in the music business. And I stop them and say, who just said that? Whose voice was that? And typically, it's like, well, my mom always said that. My dad always said that. My school teacher said that. And they're not saying it typically out of meanness. They're just saying it because they want you to be safe. They want you to make a good career choice. But they could be very, very, very wrong. And we've all heard the stories of people who were told they couldn't be what they're now fabulous at. What you want is inside of you, and you cannot let other people's comments or other people's fears or other people's meanness hold you back. This is your life, and I talk about this so often. Your fingerprint is unique. It's the only one in the world. It's the only fingerprint in 8+ billion people residing on Earth today. So why would you want to be anything other than yourself? But typically these blueprints, these old memories, your fears hold you back. So this week, what I would love to see you do is every time you make a statement such as that, stop for a minute and really think, who said that? Was that something I really believe? Or was that put upon me from someone else? Someone else's thoughts, someone else's fears, someone else's rules? No quicker do they get all of these thoughts into your head that then the next thing is the shoulds. Well, you know, you should. You should seek a more traditional career. You should look for a husband who, make sure you don't get a woman like that. You should get a woman like this. This is the car you should drive. This is the home you should live in, because that's what your friends are doing. And you want to be able to live in that kind of a neighborhood. This is all just someone else's version of what they believe. It no longer has to hold you down. It no longer has to be the voice you operate on. So this week, take a look at all of those thoughts and let me know below, comment below, what are some of those thoughts that creep into your head that aren't yours? What did people always tell you? And if you find this information valuable, please send it over to a friend. Let them get unentrapped by someone else's version of what they should be. And as you know, we love having subscribers. It really helps us a lot. So if you would, I would love for you to subscribe. But most of all this week, what I want you to do, I want you to silence your critics. Just think of that thought, talk back to it, and say, that's not true. What I want is ... and I'm going to have it. I'm going to accomplish it. Other people do not have to understand. Other people do not have to agree with what you want to do. I want you to shine out. I want you to be your best self. I want your best talents to shine through. I want you to have happy days. Days where you just get up and go, yahoo! This is what I want. This is what I believe in. This is my life. So silence the critics this week.